They're both welterweights plus on the night. The black trunks of the tattooed Diego Corrales. Some people wondering whether he might try to make life easier for himself by using his height and reach this time and to give Castillo a few angles.
Well, he's walked straight into punching range without any great amount of care. Corrales and taking a good solid left hook for his troubles.
Mixed into this too, what psychological damage has been done to Castillo, not only by losing the first fight when he was on the brink of winning it, but by the traumas of the last 24 hours. Left hook, which was a honey punch in the first fight for Castillo, getting in early on a couple of times as they work inside, and their ability to work inside absolutely vital. The little shifts of footwork, the perceived changes of angles for the punches on the inside.
Well, I think questions have been asked already, Ian. How are they going to get about things tonight? Exactly the same. Castillo's left hook working a treat.
These two don't need a boxing ring, just a broom cupboard would do it. Watch for Castillo's uppercut as well. That worked a treat for him in the first fight. But of these two, perhaps Corrales is the heavier puncher.
Good right hand from Castillo. Left hook again. Corrales not bothered about defence.
Looking to let Castillo feel that power again. But remember, Corrales was down twice in the 10th round of that first fight. Bit low, those shots from Castillo. Keep them up, says Joe Cortez, who's had over 150 World Championship fights. Right hand, nicely picked shots from Castillo. Only knows one way to fight, walk-in pressure fighting.
I think Castillo's boxing has been quite controlled in the opening round. His defence has been sound. But Corrales just want to make a point, staying with him.
I think he got him with a little right cross, Corrales, there. Just sucked for air a little bit after that one. Castillo, I fancied. Here we go again. Not bad, is it? Oh, uppercut, Corrales. The rounds in that first fight, so difficult to score. The judges were split about which way it was going until its dramatic climax.
Well, Corrales looking confident, finishing the round by far the stronger.
It may be the last time he ever even pretends to be a lightweight, and if he is going up to light welter, he moves into Ricky Hatton's radar, doesn't he? Let's see what happens here first, though. Black trunks of Diego Corrales, living in Las Vegas, but originally from Sacramento, California, the gold rush town. Low blows from Castillo, a couple of times on the blind side of the referee, and Corrales did that a couple of times too in the first. There's a bit of edge between these two now, particularly after what's happened in the last day or so.
I think we may see both of these guys stepping out of the division, because this is the only big fight at lightweight. Provided, of course, we're still calling it lightweight.
Decent right uppercut from Castillo. We're certainly not having to go looking for Corrales again. There's no sense at all here, or no hint of Corrales trying to keep the fight at range. He gets him with a couple of nice chopping-looking left hands, Corrales, but almost these two are just engaged in a blow-for-blow, punch-for-punch, ferocious exchange. It's unremitting and it's non-stop, and it is fairly amazing.
But nothing that Castillo does seems to trouble Corrales, but when he starts firing, Castillo has to blink, step back. Here we see it again.
Yep, just stepped off. He was shaken up, I thought, a few times in the first fight, even though he didn't go down. He never did go down. He was stopped on his feet, remember, by Tony Weeks, the referee, amid the gum shield controversy.
Well, Corrales is throwing the punches that count in this round, because his punches are getting the reaction from his opponent.
Yep, he's the one with the greater impact. Always did have a bit of a good jab there, rocking the head back of Diego Corrales, whose left eye closed in that first fight, and I think he was just caught around the eye then because he winced, didn't he?
I think maybe the side of the glove may have rubbed into the eye. He looked uncomfortable, not hurt. Good left hooks again from Castillo.
To the body, and I think they took something out of Corrales, you know, those punches. He's been down a lot in his career, including 5 times when he was weight drained against Floyd Mayweather. There's damage to the right eye developing of Corrales where he was caught. Oh, and then he unleashes a wonderful combination.
Well, Corrales looking the more powerful of the two, walking through what Castillo's got and landing better shots.
It's terrific stuff again. Who'll be first to give? How much more of this stuff can they produce after the 10 rounds the first time? Looked a bit dodgy there, didn't he? Corrales, when he was caught by that left hook. Mouth. The black of Corrales, who's been receiving treatment to a damaged right eye. Not a cut as such, but he looks troubled by something that happened there. Maybe the glove, the heel of the glove did rub against the eye in that last round.
A swab stick was put into the eye, Ian, so that suggests maybe a little nick. It doesn't suggest swelling or anything, it suggests a little nick. But it must be slight because I can't see it from here.
Corrales, maybe the faster hands of the two. These two so well matched.
It's just shaping up exactly the same as their previous meeting. Toe to toe, non-stop punching.
Good right dug into the ribcage by Corrales. Castillo just trying to find that lovely left hook that he has, the one that planted Corrales on the floor twice in their previous fight.
But it seems obvious that Corrales' plan is to put Castillo on the back foot, because no matter how hard he's hit, he keeps coming forward and pushing Castillo back. Just walking through everything.
No room for Castillo's uppercut this time as Corrales leans on close in. How much did that first fight take out of these two? They've had to come back and do it pretty quickly again. I know the body may have recovered. Mentally, it must be hard to go there again.
Just get another burst from Corrales just when you think he's
turned him in the right hand. Back comes Castillo just after he'd made a breakthrough. Crowd go wild here as fortunes swing yet again between these two amazing gladiators.
But that's the first punch Castillo has landed that's had an impact, but what a tremendous impact it was.
He really staggered then, Corrales, and that will lift Castillo, who picks him up with a left hand. He's wasting a few, Corrales, as well.
Corrales is cuffing a little bit more inside. They're not delivered cleanly, that's better. Good work from Castillo here.
Both pummeling away to the body, and then Castillo, sharper punching from him. He's picking his punches a little bit better than Corrales in this round. And he's hurt him, he's staggered him too. And the one against Julio Alvarez. He lost all 3 of those on cuts, by the way, but he said they were just as wild, but none of the American press were there to see them. Incredible, isn't it? He gets him with the right hand over the top. He's still got that right eye damage. Corrales, a little cut on his right eyelid, it is.
Trying to work behind the jab now, Corrales. I don't know if Joe Goosen suggested this.
Oh, here's another one! Got him there with the left hand! And Corrales is badly laid out by that one. 6 is the count. 7, he might not get up, you know. 8, 9, he's out, he's knocked out! Castillo has his revenge!